Hi, welcome to my channel. It's a very new channel. I've only just set it up. I'm a bit camera shy, so you won't be seeing my face, but you will be seeing my hands and obviously the cards. What I'm hoping to achieve by doing this is to, for those people that want to learn tarots, is to actually run through all the tarot cards and what they mean. Because when I've looked at other tarot channels, they sort of half teach you. Oh, excuse me, then they only half teach you and they expect you to send off or pay money or whatever. So I just thought, I want tarot to be accessible to everybody. That's why I wrote my books that teach tarot. It's available on Amazon. There you go. That's the plug. That's the only plug I'm going to do. I do give monthly predictions or overviews, influences for astro signs, and I'm hoping that'll be released next week, if not a little bit beforehand. So if you're interested in sort of like not learning the tarot, but you just want to know what the month is going to bring, then I will go into that. That will be on the channel a little bit later. If you are interested in tarot and learning from the start, because we've got the aces here, so I plan to go right the way through the 78 cards, then hopefully, you're in the right place. I'm not one of these tarot readers that are going to have crystals and pebbles, and I'm not going to dance around the room, waving burnt sage around. I'm sorry about that, but I'm very much a rustic, tarot is down to earth. I'm a tarot reader. I'm not a performer. I'm not a presenter either. So, like I said, please bear with me. I've been doing tarots for over 40 odd years, if not more. So I am very down to earth, and I am very take me as you find me. So anyway, let's get on with it. So we start off with the aces. Now the aces, all of the aces are the seed. They're the initial beginnings, the stirrings. And with the wands being a fire sign, a fire energy, it's that initial motivation, the initial energy, the let's do it, basically. It's the action card, the impulse, the ambition. It represents, because it's a fire energy, it represents summertime. And the star signs connected to it are Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And they are fast moving cards. Whenever you get wands throughout the tarot, they're always going to be fast moving. Okay, so that's that one. And when I go through these, I will tell you what they actually mean together, because obviously combinations are a little bit different as well. So here we've got the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is a air sign, air energy, I should say. Well, it's an air sign as well. So it's all to do with conflict, thought, communication, mental state. It represents springtime. And it is, again, it's a fast moving energy. And it represents Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. Okay. Now with the Ace of Cups, like with the others, where that's the initial sort of motivation, that's the initial thought, the initial planning, the initial communication. This is to do with feelings. Okay, so this is the initial feelings. It's also to do with creativity. It's to do with the arts and beauty, the inner self. But mainly, when you have cups, it's a water energy. So it's to do with feelings and emotions. It represents autumn time, and the star signs connected to that are Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. And it's a slow moving energy whenever you get the cups. It's not a fast mover. So with the Ace of Pentacles, or the Ace of Coins, as some people call it, this is an earth energy. It's the practical, the down to earth sign. it's the cautious and hard-working, being realistic. It's also a slow mover, just like the cups, and it represents winter. Okay, the star signs connected to this are Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Now, when you do a reading, obviously, if you've got more than 4 cards, if there is a suit missing, it usually means that something is missing from that reading. For example, if you have these and you don't have any swords, it means that the person hasn't put much thought into it. They may be enthusiastic about it. They may love the idea about it. They may have the finances for it, but they've not actually thought about how they're going to do it. And it's the same with, you know, any of these that you're missing. You're motivated, you've planned it, you've got the finance for it, but you aren't really into it because you haven't got the cups, the emotions. You don't really, the heart's not there. It's not into it. If I put these down, yes, you've got the motivation. Yes, you can plan it. Yes, you know, you're feeling it. You want to do it, and you go off and do it. But unless you've got the practicalities of how you're going to do it or the finances behind it, it's not going to get very far. So all of these, when you're not just the aces, that's with any of the pentacles or cups, swords or wands, a suit, when you're doing a spread. So having a look to see what actual suit you have missing can also give you clues. Now, if we put these two together, you've got the beginnings of a successful venture. Now, it's the potential, and that's what I want to get across to you, because these are aces. So it may be that the venture bums out at the end, but that's because you've not put the time and effort into it, because the potential of a successful venture is there. And it's like with anything, isn't it? You do need to put time and effort into anything for it to become successful. But that promises that it's a good start. Now, if I put, should I put these up? This is a love-hate relationship. So, you know, you get couples that stay together, and they may only be a new couple because, again, the aces. And you wonder why they're together, because all they do is row, but they don't want to leave each other. It's a love-hate relationship. If I put these two cards up together, then that's a house move. Whenever I've had these cards, it's always represented a move, house move, location. Whether you're renting or whether you're buying, it's a move. Okay, and I think the last ones I haven't done. Oh no, I haven't done that as well. So that's it. Again, it's the initial success of a business adventure. Okay, if you're going to go into some sort of business rather than I don't know what other kind of ventures there are, but if this is because of the legalities of the Ace of Coin, that's a business adventure. And these two, I think this is the last one, it's documents, official documents need signing. Okay, there's the legalities of the swords and the official documentation of the pentacles. So they're together, they're you know, contracts and legal papers that need signing, need your attention. Now, if you're doing reverse meanings, it's pretty much the same as if you're missing out a suit. If you have, say, the Ace of Wands upside down, it means that there's no motivation. That person doesn't want to do it. Is not feeling it. It possibly lazy, but they're not into it. There's no drive there. It's the same with the swords upside down. It means that there's no thought there. The person doesn't want to plan for it. They don't want to think about it. They don't want to talk about it even. it's a case of, no, it's giving me anxiety. I don't even want to entertain this. I'm not going to think about it, and I'm not going to talk about it. It's the same with the cups. If the cups are upside down, they're not feeling it. They don't want it. There's no heart in it. They don't like the idea. If they're doing it, it's because they've been pushed into doing it rather than them wanting to do something. So they're, you know, it's not fulfilling for them. And the last one, if that is upside down, that means it's not practical. There is whatever it is the person's trying to do, it's based on quicksand. It's not built on solid foundation. There's no practicalities there. They've not thought, they've not planned, they've not researched, maybe not even got the finances to put what it is they want to do into place. They don't want to do it. So again, it is very much a case of the same thing as if a suit is missing as to the reversals. Well, I hope that you've got something from that. I do plan to do the twos as well, obviously on another video, and I'll only know whether or not I'm you know, if people like it, and then being a little bit sort of like, okay, if people like the video. So if you do like it, please press the like button, and please subscribe, because like I said, this is a new channel, so I've not got any subscribers, poor me. And hopefully we'll do the twos.